The Death of St. Brendan by JRR Tolkien. At last out of the deep seas he passed, and mist rolled on the shore. Under clouded moon the waves were loud, as the laden ship him bore. To Ireland, back to wood and mire, to the tower tall and grey, where the knell of Clúion, Furta's bell, tolled in the green Galway, where Shannon down to Lough Derg ran, under a rain-clad sky. St. Brendan came to his journey's end, to await his hour to die. Oh, tell me, Father, for I loved you well, if still you have words for me, of things strange in the remembering, in the long and lonely sea, of islands by deep spells beguiled, where dwell the elven kind. In 7 long years the road to heaven, or the living land did you find? The things I have seen, the many things, have long now faded far. Only 3 come clear now back to me, a cloud, a tree, a star. We sailed for a year and a day and hailed. No field nor coast of mean, no boat nor bird saw we ever afloat for 40 days and 10. We saw no sun at set or dawn, but a dun cloud lay ahead, and a drumming there was like thunder coming, and a gleam of fiery red. Upreared from sea to cloud and sheer, a shoreless mountain stood. Its sides were black from the sullen tide to the red lining of its hood. No cloak of cloud, no lowering smoke, no looming storm of thunder, in the world of men saw I ever unfurled like the pall that we passed under. We turned away and we left astern the rumbling and the gloom. Then the smoking cloud asunder broke, and we saw the Tower of Doom. In its ashen head was a crown of red, where the fishes flamed and fell. Tall as a column in high heaven's hall, its feet were deep as hell. Grounded in chasms, the water drowned and buried long ago. It stands, I ween, in forgotten lands, where the kings of kings lie low. We sailed then on, till the wind had failed, and we toiled them with the oar, and hunger and thirst us sorely wrung, and we sang our psalms no more. A land at last with the silver strand, at the end of strength we found. The waves were singing in pillared caves, and pearls lay on the ground. And steep the shores went upward leaping to slopes of green and gold, and a stream out of rich and teeming through a comb of shadow rolled. Through gates of stone we rode in haste, and passed and left the sea, and silence like dew fell in that isle, and holy it seemed to be, as a green cup deep in a brim of green, that with wine the white sun fills, was the land we found, and we saw there stand, on a lawn between the hills, a tree more fair than ever I deemed my climb in paradise. Its foot was like a great tower's root, its height beyond men's eyes, so wide its branches the least could hold, in shade an acre long, and they rose as steep as mountain snows, those boughs so broad and strong. For white as a winter to my sight the leaves of that tree were. They grew more close than swan winged plumes, all long and soft and fair. Redeemed then, maybe as in a dream, that time had passed away, and our journey ended for no return. We hoped, but there to stay. In the silence of that hollow isle, in the stillness, then we sang softly as seemed, but the sound aloft like a pealing organ rang. Then trembled the tree from crown to stem, from the limbs, the leaves in air, as white birds fled in wheeling flight, and left the branches bare. From the sky came dropping down on high, the music not of bird, not voice of man, nor angel's voice, but maybe there is a third, fair kindred, in the world yet lingers beyond the foundered land. Yet steep are the seas, and the waters steep beyond the white tree strand. Oh, stay now, Father, there's more to say, but 2 things you have told, the tree, the cloud, but you spoke of 3, the star in mind you hold. The star, yes, I saw it high and far, at the parting of the ways, a light on the edge of the outer night, like silver set ablaze, where the round world plunges steeply down, beyond the old road goes, as an unseen bridge that on the arches runs to coast that no man knows. But men say, Father, that ere the end, you went where none have been. I would hear you tell me, Father dear, of the last land you have seen. In my mind, the stars still can find, and the parting of the seas, and the breath as sweet as keen as death that was born upon the breeze. But where they bloom, those flowers fair, in what air or land they grow, what words beyond the world I heard, if you would seek to know. In a boat then, brother, far afloat, you must labor in the sea, and find for yourself things out of mind, you will learn no more of me. In Ireland, over wood and mire, in the tower tall and grey, the knell of Cluain Ferda's bell was tolling in green Galway. St. Brendan had come to his life's end under a rain-clad sky, and journeyed whence no ship returns, and his bones in Ireland lie.